Now you may be asking yourself, what is perceptual set? The concept of perceptual set is important to the active process of perception. This can also influence what we hear, taste, feel, and see. Perceptual set is a top-down process, which means information processing is guided by higher-level mental processes. So what determines our perceptual set? Through experiences, we form schemas. Schemas organize and allow us to interpret unfamiliar information. Our pre-existing schemas for old women, young women, for monsters, tree limbs, all influence our interpretation sensation with top-down processing. One real-life example of perceptual set was this McDonald's trial. In one experiment, young children were found to enjoy French fries more when they were served in red bags rather than in the plain white bag. Another study was done with this picture of the Loch Ness Monster, or so people thought. People who were told that the image was the famed monster were more likely to see the mythical monster in the image, while others who later viewed the image only saw a curved tree trunk. The illusions that we choose to see are ambiguous figures, which means that they can be perceived in more than one way, with each different perception being equally as accurate. These are a few classic examples of illusions that could take place. In this series of images, most would see the first as a young woman with her head turned, but as the picture gets just a smidge more detailed, most would make out the face of an old woman. In this image, there are two illusions that could be formed. The first is the face of a Native American man, while the other looks like a person wearing a coat with their back turned. So why does this happen? Perceptual set can be influenced by 5 things: context, past experience, motivation, emotional state, and cultural factors. Perceptual set can also enhance visual perception by correctly anticipating a stimulus, hence interpreting it more quickly. It can also lead to misinterpretation of a stimuli by incorrectly anticipating or expecting. Motivation also is tied in with perception. It relates to activating behavior that is directed towards achieving the particular goal, and it can be influenced by physiological factors such as hunger or thirst, or psychological factors such as interests. Here are a few fun links on perceptual set. Thank you for watching, and we hope you enjoyed.